Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome to the second devlog. I've been working pretty hard, got a lot done. Let's just get right into some of the bug fixes so far. So last episode, there was a bug on the rewind ability where that chromatic aberration effect didn't show up before, but now it does. Previously, the timer on top of these timer buttons weren't working, but now they're working again. I added these moving platforms so the buttons can trigger them, added some logic to these pillars back here in the background. So the plan is to have more of the level uncover as you start progressing through the game. So these pillars would be in the way and there wouldn't be any platform, but say I just completed this section here, so then I'm just going to walk into this for now. These pillars would start sinking down to the bottom and a new platform would come up. And also I made it so if you stand on a platform, their color changes to white, so the player will easily be able to determine which ones they've stood on and which ones they haven't yet. Alright, it is Tuesday and I'm going to work on getting a little exit button looking thingy so that the player knows whenever he steps on that, or the player knows that the goal of the current stage is to get to that, and when he does step on that, that will bring the pillars down and bring new platforms up. So now this little thing will be the target for each stage, and when the player finally completes all the obstacles and gets to it, they'll turn off, the particles on it will disappear and those pillars would come down and a new platform would come up. So yeah, and I got it saving as well. So if I open up if I start again, this will remain turned off so you don't get confused, and the pillars that were down already would go down, stay down, and the platforms you got up will stay up. And it also works for stepping on stuff. So I think the saving system is working 100%, I think. I'm yet to encounter bugs again from it, but yeah, it's all going good so far. Now I'm going to work on getting a little ticking sound for when I click on these buttons. Alright, so been hard at work. I've got a lot of new stuff working, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So I've got the little point bubbles. They have a little bob to them, so they go up and down, like go a little floaty up and down. And I've added sounds to pretty much everything. So there's sounds for jumping. I might change the jumping sound, but here it is. And you might have already heard there's sounds for landing. There's sounds for running. It's coming along pretty nicely. There's sounds for the rewind. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. So at the start of it, there's like that sound, and then while you're holding it, there's like time reversal sound going on, and then if you hold it all the way, there's like that sound. I don't know what their names are, but I think it sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with those sounds. I changed the sounds for the points, and they go up in pitch if you collect them sequentially, and if you wait a while. So if say like you're stuck in a puzzle and you came back, it won't continue off the highest pitch. It should reset now. Yeah, so the pitch reset back down to a lower pitch, and I added a similar thing to the platforms. So when you hop on a new platform, the pitch will go up, and it won't continue on. It won't make sounds on old platforms, only new ones. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. I'm happy with most of these sounds. A few of them I'm iffy on. I'll just go over some of the ones we've already had. So we've had the time wave ability, time freeze ability, time pause ability, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so there's that sound. The teleport sound we've already had. So I'll show you. Whoops. Luckily I can just time warp back. Yeah, the time warp sound. We've already had the button sound. And the switch sound. These sounds are the same. Oh, the timer. Oh yeah, the timer. Forgot I added that. Oh, I changed the sounds on the ball. Actually, I don't remember if I had sounds last time, but I got sounds working on the ball, so it sounds pretty nice now. So if I hit it really hard... Okay, that was bad. But... Whoops. Oh, well, there goes the ball. I'm gonna just raise this ball up really high. Now I'm gonna play. I like the sound of that. It sounds pretty nice. So the volume of that ball is relative to the force of the impact. So it's louder if it's a higher fall or if it gets hit harder. These platforms, the platforms aren't going to be square like this, or at least most of them aren't. They'll be platformy platforms, but there's 2 of them working currently with sounds. I'm not really sure if I like the sound for this, but just hear it out. Yeah, I'm not too sure about it. Yeah, gotta knock that off. Why is the shadow so weird on this? What the heck? I don't know. Yeah, so that's the sound for the platforms moving. And there's also for platforms that appear and disappear. So there's a higher pitched one when it comes in, and a low pitched one when it fades out. Yeah. Also got sounds for the pillars falling and the platforms rising. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. And you may have noticed there's also like a little, like a positive sound, positive reinforcement sound for when I step on the thingy, when I activate them. So yeah, that's what I've got done so far. Hey guys, it's the end of the day and I've just finished recording everything and most of my sounds are pretty much set up. I don't think there's anything left that I need to add sounds to, but there might be some changes to the sounds if I do end up disliking some of them, like the platform moving and maybe the jump sound. But other than that, it's all coming along pretty nicely. Future episodes will probably have a lot better structure in them. At the moment, I've been working out how to do this recording stuff while developing, and I think I'm starting to figure out a good structure. So I'll be doing day by day recording, and it should go pretty nicely. I should be able to get recording and editing done fairly efficiently now. So in future times, I'm going to plan to release the files for the game as they go along, so anyone who wants to download them can beta test it. At the moment, the file size is pretty large for some reason, so I need to figure out what's taking up so much space. And after I do that, probably have to set up some basic test levels so that people who do want to beta test, they can hop on and actually have something to test on. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll catch you guys next time. I'll keep on deving. See ya.